Jason sat in his cell, watching Officer Megan every day with the same long, quiet stare, a look filled with a strange kind of admiration that felt more unsettling than comforting. And at first she noticed it but chose to ignore it, until his execution date got closer and everything changed. He looked at her and said calmly, "I have one last request, but I want it to be with you." She tensed and asked carefully, "What is it?" He leaned a little closer and said, "I want to be alone with you. No guards." She hesitated, but her curiosity pushed her to agree. She walked in with him to a monitoring room and closed the door behind them. A heavy silence filled the space. He sat closer than he should have, looking straight into her eyes, and said in a low voice, "This is my last night. I just want to feel human one last time." She felt the tension rising. Everything about the moment, his voice, his closeness, his stare, made it seem like things were turning into something personal, something inappropriate. Then he said softly, "Can you stay with me tonight? Just don't leave." She froze for a moment but slowly sat down. The silence between them grew heavier, until he suddenly spoke again. But this time his tone changed completely. "Do you trust your instincts? Because right now your instincts are telling you I want something from you, and that's exactly what I needed you to think." She went still, confused, as he pulled out a folded piece of paper and placed it in front of her. "That's not my real request." She opened it and saw names, dates, and evidence. He looked at her and said calmly, "I asked for you because you're the only one who might believe me. You had to think what you thought so no one would suspect what we were really talking about." Her shock deepened, and he added quietly, "I'm not using you. I'm trying to save myself, and maybe save you too. The people who put me here will come for you next." The next morning the execution was stopped, and after a new investigation, a hidden network of corruption was exposed, and Jason had been just hours away from death for a crime he didn't commit.